Radio gang, we are back. I hope everybody's good. Let's get back into it, right back into it. Tex, thank you for the hydration and the existence. Serial Freak, thank you for the follow. You're very welcome to the channel. Very, very welcome to the channel. Ooh, nice warm coffee. It is cold here. Alright. So we just beat that boss. It's the times when we used to talk about fish. Well, you want to only talk about fish? Boy oh boy do I have the channel for you. Let's also shout out our good friend Tex to the moon, as is traditional. Goofy, what do you have to say? What's this loud music? It's giving me a headache. Does this have something to do with the Shinra? Seems like something's going on up there. Heard that girl regained consciousness. Doesn't it seem a little strange, everything getting so noisy all of a sudden? Are you alright now? Thanks for helping. I'm sorry, I mistook you for one of those Shinra. That's alright. I'll give you something special. It's an amulet. Take good care of it, okay? That's no amulet, that's materia. What's that music? It sure sounds lively. I heard they're rehearsing the reception for the new Shinra president, Rufus. Gotta pay my respects. Grandpa and Grandma told me the speech was beautiful when they were small. But after the Shinra built that city above, the sun stopped shining here and the water got polluted. I was raised on that story and I hate Shinra so much I could die. You think Rufus is thinking about crossing the ocean from here too? What? Does that mean Sephiroth already crossed the ocean? Cloud, didn't you finish Rufus off? We gotta get to the town up there. Maybe. There's a weird spell on it. Maybe. Maybe we could climb the tower. No, there's a high voltage current running underneath the tower. Don't wander near it, it's dangerous. You might be able to if Mr. Dolphin helps you. Follow me. High voltage tower? I guess this means Cloud will have to do it. Yep, better leave it to Cloud. We're counting on you, Cloud. Hey! Wait a second. Alright, we'll give that Shiva materia to someone in a minute. This I'm curious about how they're going to handle this in the remake. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ain't that something? I ain't ever seen no dolphin jump like that. Pretty cool, huh? When I blow this whistle, Mr. Dolphin jumps for me. Here, this is for you, Cloud. Gift. What am I supposed to do with it? Just go into the water, blow the whistle, and Mr. Dolphin will jump you up to the top of the pole. Jump to the top of the pole? See that rod sticking out at the top? If you jump just right, you can climb to the top of the town. Good luck, Cloud. If you make it, we'll follow you. Whoa, I'll hold the PHS for you. It'll break if it gets wet. Sure. I remember right. 2 or 3 jumps without moving gets you up. Yep. That is the easiest way to do it. Look at that! Big airship! Alright, we're in. Still don't have anyone with us, but whatever. Oh, the new president's here. He's here, he's here, he's here. You still dressed like that? Come here. Hey, rookie, can't you hear me? Come over here. Here, get in the room. Today's the big day when we welcome President Rufus. Hurry up and change. Machinery uniform. Brings back memories. Quit yapping, hurry up. Machinery uniform. I was so proud when I first put it on. Wonder when it was. I couldn't stand wearing this thing anymore. Wow, you look good in it. You remember the greeting procedure, right? Look in your face says you forgot. Alright, I'll show you again. Do just like I do. Commander, we'll help too. This is how to do it. We'll sing too. Alright, show 'em. A march. This is the welcoming march. Then I'll sing along with you. Quietly. Ah, hey, come on now. Now. And march. Once you're all in step, shoulder your gun. Shoulder your gun, press A. We'll practice some more. Remember to march smoothly. Got it? All clear. Okay, don't disgrace yourselves. I will 100% disgrace myself. I suck at doing this bit. So prepare for disgrace. Most severe. Let the welcome parade begin! Big fucking gun. Getting on is very cool. Oh no, no one's here. Wait? Hey rookie, it's your fault for running around like that. Captain, we'll take a shortcut. Right, good idea. Get over here. Are we going to these shops? No. Don't get me any madder than I already am. Alright, you first. I'll go first. Now you watch close and just sneak into the back of the line when you see an opening. It'll be broadcast live on Shinra TV around the world. If you look bad, the whole Jonan army will look bad. Remember that and don't screw up. Okay. Jump in when I give you the sign. Sneak in from the back, don't mess up the row. No matter what you do, don't try go in from the front. Alright, start marching. Charge. Oh no, I was in! What the hell was that soldier doing? I don't know. The points up? Ah, it's so-so. Better send him something. 6 potion. If you do really bad, they're like, we should send them a bomb or something and you get a grenade. Good, we made it. Oh, President Rufus. Line up and shut up. Don't make a move. How's the job? What happened to the airship? The long-range airship is still being prepared. Should be ready in about 3 more days. Even the Air Force's Galicna? Stop that stupid horse laugh. Things are different. Things are different than when Father was in charge. Yeah. Is the ship ready? Yes, sir. We'll get it ready quickly. Music here is such a bop. 7 music is just phenomenal in general. What a disaster. Heidegger was really irritated. Man in the black cape's been roaming the city, but we can't find him. Man in a black cape? He showed up 2 or 3 days ago and killed a few of our soldiers. Disappeared right after that. There's a rumour going around that it was Sephiroth. Attention, dismissed. Hey you messing with the army? Who cares? You're too lazy, no break for you. Get over here. This is the military, soldier. Your orders for today are to send off President Rufus at the dock. I'll keep drilling you until it's time. I'll help, sir. Me too, sir. Alright, line up in order and show me your final pose. Today's command is formation. Remember it. Ready? Yep, got it. Okay. Easy. Got it. Alright, don't mess up during the real thing. What's today's special pose? Huh? I haven't decided yet. Alright, rookie, I'll let you decide. Show me your best move. Let's see, my best move is... Wow, awesome. Alright, we'll go with that as our special. Practice it. Yes, sir. Well then, meet at the dock. Don't be late. Attention, dismissed. Oh, that's the elevator down. What's it doing? Nada. Alright, we have about 7 million shops along here. Some of which have good stuff that we will want. Man, forget about your job, step right up. Okay, job forgotten. What you got for me? Welcome. I was just starting to get worried. You see, your sales were pretty bad today. Seal. Revive we need. steal. Yeah. Now I have no money. What can I sell? Couple of eaters of them stuck. Worry about it later. I got nothing to sell you. Come back later. Looks like something's going on outside, but we're too smashed to do anything. Seems like you're all a little too young to be in here. Hang on, you too? Then take your mask off and come here, that's the rule. Sorry, it's all rented out today. That guy doesn't have anything yet. He has some decent-ish weapons later if you come back. Oh, a soldier. Welcome. One Phoenix down. Fuck, still like 22 of these? Okay, that'll do it for the minute, thank you. Hey, how could they do that? Nobody woke me up. Yeah, know it all, huh? Alright, come in. Yeah, let's read about developing them, it's real quick. This is respectable and guess only you should absorb all the wisdom until there's a fair to use. It's just re-tutorializing in case you need it. Though I doubt you'd get this far without having some idea what you're doing. Well, maybe you would. The road to become a soldier first class is very difficult. Don't I know it, pal? We're good. Pretty sure there is a weapon shop here to sell stuff we want as well. Like I say, it's an expensive trip cruising on. That's where the reactor is. I'm pretty sure we can't go down here just yet. What is it? The elevator's out of order for an inspection. You know, right under us is the submarine dock, the underwater Mako reactor. I did in fact know that. Hit up all these shops. Just when I think the job's boring, you guys start messing around. Hey G.I. Joe, aren't you still on duty? President is safe because we're here. You guys are just hanging out in the bar. Apple on duty, 30 gil. Yeah, why not? 30 gil, definitely have an app. It's a fair price. Do a save, why not? Please, come in. Welcome. There's lots of stores in Janan. If we don't do this, we can't compete. What bothers me is that the girls make more than me. Earth poison, we have all these. Cool. Thanks, bro. Though we do have revive materia now, so that should take away the need for so much reliance on Phoenix Stones. I used to be in Soldier. Afterwards I opened a shop. To tell you the truth, I'd rather be at the shop downstairs. X against Darkness. Ah, we don't need either of them, especially not at that price. Alright, just two more to check. Hey, aren't you still on duty? Look, I shouldn't talk, but... Speed source, nice. Round 35 soldier. Hey bro. This is so embarrassing. Told me I would be staying at 5-star hotels on these trips. Alright, this is the weapon shop, but I think this one is it's probably will have better stock later. Don't have much of anything now, I forgot to order enough the last time, but feel free to look around. Kinda alright. Okay, so we don't have to buy weapons. Right, so we're actually not so bad then, money-wise. Let's go do this thing. Alright, it's time. 10 hut! President Rufus has now arrived. This is it. Junon military reception. Do it right, do it with enthusiasm. Ready? Hey. Ooh. Stop doing those ones, I don't get any points for them. Balls. Fucked up the special, that's a shame. Well done, keep up the good work for Shinra. Now look at the dog we see red in the background. There you go, special bonus. Token of the President's kindness, don't forget it. Horse stealer. Ooh, sword. That's as good if not better than anything else we would have got. Once the word gets out that Sephiroth's here, Cloud and his friends will show up too. We'll crush them as soon as we find them. Can't have them get in our way. Leave it up to me, sir. Thought I told you to stop that stupid laugh. Yeah. Alright, dismissed. That was close. Hager's been really edgy lately. His Hojo disappeared, leaving a letter of resignation. Heidegger's been forced to take over that investigation too. Thought you were dismissed! We got some cleaning up to do, hurry up. Sure you do. I'm going on this boat. We out. Across the ocean to the new continent, even if we are wearing Shinra uniforms. Alright, so we're zooming. Taking the big old boat. Bob. We'll call it Bob. Big old boat. What did I do? Definitely use this, it's like way stronger. No linked material into weapon, that's good. Oh, actually, well, we'll need to get rid of some material later, but we can do that some other time. I'm working hard already and you still want me to do more? The new president's probably the same. He's just got to order us around anyway. This is why I hate chips. Hey Cloud, have you any tranquilizers? Yep. You don't have any. Unless it's an emergency, get away from me. Where are the others? I don't know. Aren't they hiding around here? Why should I know? God damn it. Hey, we talked to you already. It's me, Eret. Hey, Cloud. Did you see the airship at Junon? I heard it was big, but I didn't expect it to be that big. It was really something. Hey, do you think I could get on it? I'll take you someday. Wow, I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, get to work. Both the new President Rufus and Heidegger are aboard this ship. If we do good, we could get promoted. Won't do any good trying to stop me. Alright, I'm gonna show the new president what I'm made of. Good for you, buddy. I can't wait to see how they handle this in the remake as well. Look at this very human. Yes, sir, everything's quiet, sir. Do you know what? I really hate this uniform. Uniform soldiers wore, I hate them all. Take away all the things and people you love. Wish they'd all disappear, right, Cloud? You're right. Oh, yes, sir, I'll continue my watch, hee hee. President Rufus and his men are in the bridge of the ship. If they see you slacking, they'll bust you one. Hey, what's wrong, Cage? You got no pep. Seaman's gotta have some oomph. Look at this. Amazing. Me, Red 13. No shit. I'm a little woozy, but I shouldn't get caught. Humans only look at appearances anyway. Anyway, you look at it, I'd say I'd make a fine human being. Look at him go. And we are forming up for a party though, we did get some very important, Oh man, we're almost across us all. When I get there I'm going to take a long overdue vacation. Maybe I'll go down to the beach and get a tan. Bogus! How are you? Hey Cloud, did you see Barrett? I hope he's not doing anything stupid. How far am I now? Between Janon and Costa del Sol. Reasonably far. I think I'm making nice steady progress. Shout out for the gorgeous Gogus, the Minecraft Maestro, the Steve Counter Supreme. We love Gogus. And you will too. Look out, it's Rufus and Heidegger. We're this close, but we can't do a thing to him. How can he be going off laughing like that? Because of him. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. God, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna settle things here and now. Emergency alert. Reports of a stowaway found. Those not in detail search the ship. Report when found. Stowaway sighted on board. Those not in detail search the ship. Report when found. Damn, did they find us? Huh, I don't think it's us. Did they find Tifa and the others? Get off your spiky butt and let's go, Cloud. Alright. Don't need to be mean about it, Bart. Everyone alright? Well, everyone's here. Hey wait, you don't think that suspicious stowaway is? Sephiroth? Really? How the hell am I supposed to know? Let's find out. It's the most logical thing to do, then who's gonna go? Well, not me. I didn't even like Sephiroth anyway, and besides, Don't go if you're told, Joofy. Alright, let's go. I'll probably get rid of cover at this stage, because we have other stuff we want to be putting in. Oh, well, this shit can go. This can't, unfortunately. You're using a fucking cannonball. God damn it, Bart. You need to have revive. That needs to be equipped immediately. need an all on that. Probably alright. What else did I have then that I'd like to have equipped? Seal. So what am I going to get rid of for seal? Oh, we can get rid of this all. Cloud, you can have it. Couple of sparrows, chocobo. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Say, who are you? You're not part of the crew. Oh well, seamen never bother with details anyway. Oh, fine. Alright, now there's materia down there, actually some of which we might want or be interested in. Oh well, hang on now. Let's be fucking sensible about things. Over. I don't care about that getting. Alright. Really, sleep guns? Just an annoyance more than anything. How many hours? 20 to 24, Gogus. I think around 20 was my quickest, around 27 was my longest. 27-hour window, I did a whole bunch of extra crap. For all materia that I don't need, great. Yeah, it'll be a stretch. I don't speedrun at all. Not that. It's just a casual jaunt. I prefer personally. Nice. Get all the limits built up for me. Oh shit. That reminds me, it's so long since I've had a chance to fuck around. How does a level 2 limit break and I never said it? Okay, so we'll do quick cure. Bard has life as well, which is great. Go. Should have done that sooner, really. Will it let me zoom around here? Ah, it will. It'll actually let me zoom around and get the treasure before fighting the boss. That's funny. So I'm kind of thinking about bringing up limits. Well, actually, we want Vincent to kill a lot of people, because Vincent's ultimate weapon gets more powerful the more people you kill, pretty much. Or not, well, people, but more things you kill, the more kills you have. Wind Slash, that is a goofy weapon, I'm nearly sure. Yep. It's no good to us now. Listen, Eric, these guys are wrecking my head. But Eric will do a heal, Barrett will pop out one of them. Yeah, because you're right, it's essentially a 24-hour job. Give or take. I much prefer though, like, having an actual goal, if that makes sense, rather than just saying, here's 24 hours for the sake of it. That just makes it easier for me to stay motivated. Alright. Genova time. Is it Sephiroth? Nope. After a long sleep, the time has come. Look, Cloud. There he is, he's a fucking ghost. Sephiroth, you're alive. Who are you? You don't remember me? I'm Cloud. Cloud. Sephiroth, what are you thinking? What are you doing? The time is now. What are you saying? Be more... The time is now. Can we poison? Let's find out. Nope. Right, let's get some summons in. Hey, stop going after fucking Urut like that. God damn it. What a cracking soundtrack, though. I could use flamethrower. Down? Not bad. But, as I say, we don't need Phoenix Downs where we're going. We have other methods now. Oh, fuck, Garrett's dead again. God damn it. Here we go. We should be fine. Not letting you have your it. We'll do absolutely everything. Oh crap. Nothing I can really do about that. Fire. We'll take a potion cloud. Barrett, you snap out of that whenever the fuck you feel like it. Oh, jeez. What a dick! We could lose this. So I'm doing making this very hard on myself. Oh, that'll help. Who are we stopping? Oh, we're stopping there. Interesting. Oh, it didn't work. Get fucked. Oh, get real quick. Not this fucking bullshit again. Listen, get out of here with your lasers. Got it. Everyone alive too, so everyone gets the experience. Hell yeah. Good going. That is good going. I've seen this before. Genova. The arm of Genova. You mean he's been walking around with that thing? Yep. So it was Sephiroth. The time is now. I think that's what was said. Time is now. I don't know what the hell's going on. Cloud, why don't you explain to me what's happened so far? Go for it, Cloud. I'll try, but don't interrupt me while I'm explaining. Sephiroth went off searching for the Promised Land so he would become the ruler of the planet. That was 5 years ago. Then Sephiroth came back and killed President Shinra. Then just now, all of us saw Sephiroth. He was carrying Genova with him. This much I do know. He told me he wants to go to the Promised Land with his mother Genova. Guess that's about it. Dock workers, we'll be docking in Costa del Sol in 5 minutes. Prepare for docking. Whoa, we'd best hurry and hide somewhere. Ooh, yeesh. I was gonna have that. Instead of what? Cloud's gonna take it instead of cover. Alright, we're zooming. Sephiroth is alive. The Promised Land, does it really exist? We're zooming into Costa del Sol. Happy fun times. Damn, sure is hot here. I sure feel better now I can say goodbye to this sailor suit. Yo, listen up. Y'all be sure to mingle like regular folks here. Oh, too bad. I like Barrett's sailor suit. He looks so cute. What do you mean cute? Right, well, Barrett, why don't you use that sailor suit for pyjamas? Right, Cloud? Keep your mind on Sephiroth. Remember, this isn't a vacation. We're here after Sephiroth. I'm going on ahead. Huh. Cloud, you're the one that's always hanging around wasting time. I'm gonna skip this resort. Puff puff. Would you kindly hurry? The heater is drying my nose. Yeah, mine too. Alright, we'll take a break but then head off. Don't wander too far off. Looks like my mane got messed up. I'm gonna rest somewhere cool. Don't bother looking for me. I think I'll go swimming. You're stowaways, right? It's okay, I'm used to them. Truth is, before we worked here I was one of the best. Don't bug me. This is Rufus's first official visit since becoming president. Seems like he's here on business this time. I'm so jealous of him I could spit. Both about the same age, but he's president. Hey, yeah. Bunch of hard-working deckhands like you wouldn't understand. The marine blue sea, gazing at the eternal skies that seem to go on forever, gives you the feeling like you're taking a nap on the wing of a Cessna. It's the ultimate high. Hey, I heard the Shinra brass are arriving soon. Got nothing to do with us, does it? Nah. Jeez, what a long boat ride. Huh, good work everyone. Hurry up with that. Yes, sir. I heard Sephiroth was on board. Yes. That seems Cloud and the others were on board too. Yes. They all slipped through. You messed up big this time, Heidegger. I'm ashamed of myself. Is that all you can do? Give one-word answers and apologise for everything? Ready for departure, sir. Do something. I'll be expecting results. Beating the shit out of everyone. Alright, and Rufus is away. Look at that big yacht in the background. That looks much nicer. This is if you have too much money in the game. What a fluffy bed. It feels so great. 5 more minutes. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were here. This is so embarrassing. Take your time and look around. So you can seriously considering buying? What are you selling? It's pretty low. You pulling my leg? Talking about this house. This villa used to belong to President Shinra. It only recently came back on the market. How do you like it? As a large lot, comes fully furnished with this goose-down bed and there's even a basement to boot. Villagers call it the Shinra Villa. Of course, we're not giving it away. How much? What? Do you plan to buy it? Without a dime on you? Well, the price for your information is a steal of 300,000 gil. Out of your range. Go on. Out. 300,000 gil won't be out of my range forever, potentially. Wiring. Yes, sir. All those items are free. Please help yourself. I intend to. Power source. Nice. Motor drive. That's a Tifa weapon. Or a Barrett one. I think it's a Tifa one though. Say, aren't you about that bored? Yeah, we fight a lot. Isn't that good? You're just expecting too much. Wait a minute, I'm gonna look at my bike book. Blah blah blah. Go to the beach. Not to be rich? Oh yeah. Stop by the Gold Saucer. Oh yeah. Gold Saucer. If you're on vacation, you should go there at least once. Snowboarding's what happened this year. I'm sick of surfing. We're all heading over to the Gold Saucer now. We're gonna make a ton of money at the Chocobo races. Then we're gonna take a trip to the Icicle Inn and snowboard. Welcome to Bar del Sol. Here's the tropical nights. Can't stand hot places. I really like this town. You can walk around here naked and no one would look twice. It's the gym boys. Come on please, if you don't buy from me I won't be able to pay the rent. Yeah, this guy is pretty desperate. Three carbons. Oh my god, sorry doggo. Grr. I didn't mean to do that. What's with you? Hey, is it really you? We were in Soldier and Childhood Friends before... We were in Soldier and Childhood Friends before that. You were such a playboy. Not a fucking murderer. Why can't I remember your name? You think you're good enough to brag about how big you are? I want to hear it. Hey, no more complaining from me. From now on, I'm turning over a new leaf. Hey, I'm sorry about that. It's had some big shocks and has been depressed lately. Frickin' Johnny. Poor doggo. Ah, there's Yuffie. Ah, Cloud. Let me make a book, why don't you? Sell a materia, why don't you buy some? Is it mine? Well, we're lucky to have that cutie working for us part-time. How about some soft as a memento of this wonderful trip, made especially in Costa del Sol. Buy at least one Phoenix down every time we're at a shop. That way we'll build up our stock eventually. Oh, Cloud! Look at that. And isn't the old Hojo? A girl in the bikini? Not a bad view. What are you looking at? That man over there, that's Hojo from Shinra. Get out of here, go talk to him. Okay. Hey, all the good ones are gone. What about that one? Shall we make do with her? She's got a guy with her. No problem, I can handle him. Right, you thought so too? Hojo. God, what do you want? To talk with him. Professor Hojo, that scary man says he wants to talk to you. I'm busy right now. Too bad. Alright, you sure are allowed. Long time no see, Cloud. Hojo. Sometimes you just gotta do something like this. What are you doing? Oh, it should be obvious. I'm getting a tan. Answer me. I believe we're both after the same goal. You mean Sephiroth? Did you see him? I see. What is it? Nothing, I just remembered a certain hypothesis. Haven't you ever had the feeling something is calling you? Or that you have to visit someplace? I'll go anywhere Sephiroth is at. Beat him and put an end to all this. I see. This could be interesting. Were you in Soldier? Hehehe. Would you like to be my guinea pig? Oh, now what? Are you gonna draw your sword? Cloud, don't. If he dies, we won't find out anything. Say, aren't you the Ancient? I'm Erit. The least you can do is remember my name. I want you to tell me something, Professor Hojo. I know I'm an Ancient, my mother told me. Your mother? Oh, you mean Afalna. How is she? You didn't know? She died. I see. Professor Hojo, is Genova an Ancient? Is Sephiroth an Ancient? Do we all have the same blood? Mumble, 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 head west. He's mumbling slowly, that must mean he's hiding something. Hojo, hey, answer us. It's no use, it's a no-go. Sure, that's all we're getting. Never takes off his lab coat, even in this heat. I guess it's the mark of an intellectual. Oh no, I'd agree with that. I'd be happy to be a guinea pig. If it's for Professor Hojo. I really wouldn't, man. He does some weird shit. Sorry, dog. Alright, we out! Oh good, extra materia slots. For everyone except Barrett. Hang on, what are you going to lose? I'll give you one of these, which we are. Long range. Ah, you can definitely stand to lose steel. Give you your long range back. Erit! Erit. What will we give you? I shouldn't have that much. Cloud, we can give you back cover, I guess, and Erit will give you steel. We'll rock with that for the moment. We're trucking along nicely here now. There's the old gold saucer. Go back and stay in the inn, actually. Get our HP and whatnot. Got HP MP. Actually, fuck it, we'll be alright. I'm not gonna bother. On a march forward. Let's go before Barrett gets petrified. If I could, we can use a meter if we really need to. Oh wait, did I give Barrett back his long range? I surely did. Pretty sure I did. Remember what material is in the cave over there? Something good is in that cave. And it takes a lot of chocobo breeding to get there. Ooh! Hey! You're actually talking to me. What is it? I just passed the guy in a black cape back there. I had to tell him it's dangerous up ahead and he ignored me. Sephiroth. There's a black cape guy here too. Ah. Any strangers greet you warmly when travelling, be sure to greet them back. I guess that's the fun of being on the road. Okay. Do, do, do. I like this area, it's nice. Hidden cloud. Levels up per bird and air, very nice. There we go. We might be going to get our first actual party member soon. Ta-da! Down there I want to need, we're continuing straight ahead. This could be trouble. We shall see. Yep, trouble. Oh, God damn it. No! Assholes, you get no experience out of that anyway. Yeah, shit, bird has no MP. I'll deal with that in a little while. I'll actually use the tent. And also we will save. So we're trucking along nicely. We're coming up to Pearl and the Gold Saucer, which, like as I say, it's good. We'll get our actual first party member. Around to Glemgana. Nibelheim, where we'll get our... Yeah, we're looking along pretty nice. I think we'll be good. We're in good time. Level up per cloud, superb. I don't think we want to jump here. Don't we want to get some of the items? Oh, well, that's bullshit. Where is it? I didn't know where it was. I guess there's one on the left and one on the right every time. W machine gun. Finally something for Barrett. Hopefully better than that fucking cannonball. It is. Ooh, a lot better. Yeah, what? Oh yeah, it is. It's this one. It's the good one. Long range, nope. Earth though, yes. Double growth, we want life 100% in there. How come I've been in there is actually no harm either. We can send Barrett fully white mage. Some amount of numbers months. It's been a good time. Gogas, thank you for 20 months. 20 months is a lot. Appreciate it. What are we gonna give him? I think we give him heal. I think we put it in there because... Reason. Eric, you could have long range then. There was nothing else really that I need you having. They could stick you on the back row and you'll be fine. That seems like a plan to me. Agreed. Appreciate these. Right, no jumping. We want to fall and we want to... There we go. Oh shit. Right, I had triple speed on, which I did not mean to do. I think it's back off. Wizard. Ooh, that was a good get. That is why we want to do them falls. She's long range event sense. Oh, we could go with the sense. Okay, great. New weapon for Eric. Oh, look at her go! Look at her go! Everyone got a new weapon, actually. This is great. Now, clouds were able to buy much later in the game. Turbo eater, nice. Oh, no, Jumpy. We want to go right this time. Okay. Yes, that'll do it. Alright, no need to fall again. We have everything we need. What is this item? Star pendant, right? Well, that was a waste of time. Transform materia. Yes, actually, I'll give that to someone. I don't give a fuck about cover, but I'll leave that because it can be kinda useful if it's leveled. Barretta's kinda all good shit. Sense gone. Now, coming up is the part of the game where everybody gets upset at me. Oh, Cloud. That's it. We can't go on until the bridge is let down. I think there's a switch in that shack over there. There's too many monsters around and I'm beat. Shack is here. Yeah. Come on, Cloud. Let's rest a minute. Okay then, let's move on. Give Disney World a 1-star review on Yelp. Wow. I didn't think Cloud would be that harsh. He'd enjoy Disney World deep down. Alright, here we go. A bit of fighting. They'll get put down, and just like what they would under their oppressive regime under Princess Peach. Oh, this is the Knuckles G-Fuel thing I was mentioned in Fox's stream last night, and I have the Knuckles shaker for it, which is pretty badass. Oh, fire got a level up. We have fire too. That's that is a big boost in magic damage output. There's the Knuckles. I have a Sonic one, Anne. I have a Sonic one. Adrian bought me a Sonic one in Amsterdam. He's seen it in the shop and got it for me. I haven't opened it. I've kept it in the packaging. But yeah, Adrian seen it in the shop and grabbed it for me. I was like, oh, awesome. That's just Adrian for you. What a guy. Go, Cloud, go. Now, before we go up that shack, we have some business up here. This is where everybody hates Vertigo. Ah, how cute. Hey! What should we do? Take the treasure. Times are tough, I'm taking it. Cloud. Mammy Bird gets upset. 10 Phoenix Downs though, I need them. Mammy Bird didn't attack me, everything will be fine. Receive 10 Phoenix Downs. Okay, that's how it's gotta be sometimes. Okay, and there you go. We'll have to go back and around as well. Do you see the Mario movie poster though? That poster really does look to me like it gives me the kind of vibe of it. The way it portrays the Mushroom Kingdom really is this like big castle on top lording it over the oppressed Toad people. They're working out that anger there. I repeat, it's 10 Phoenix Downs and we need them. Okay, finish this bozo and let's go home. Nice level up, nice. All of our magic is starting to level up, that's good. Alright, we should be looking into Coral real soon. What's down this way? Mr. Hunting, I forget. Maybe nothing. This is why it's never a quick playthrough. I'm always like, what's over there? What's this? All these levels up that we're getting are good though. No issue. Take him more further away from Vincent than I thought actually. Forgot about Cosmo Canyon. We'll get there. Cosmo Canyon's gonna be a big sad. Good job, everyone. Level up for Barrett, hell yeah. No. Actually, nothing down here. Nothing down there at all. Aerith wouldn't be that disappointed though. Well, Aerith would actually. I'm really disappointed. Aerith's gonna have to take on the healer mantra in a while. These bozos again. Probably should have healed. Oh well. Now we can definitely heal. Level up for Cloud, nice. All these levels up are great. Getting quite a couple actually. It's really boosting the old HP up, which is good. More HP, always good. Alright, you fuck, we have better weapons now, let's have you. That's it, Bart. Fucking tear into him. These guys are just assholes though. What are we really celebrating there? Blew itself up, we didn't do anything. Get him, Cloud. Should be able to wreck him this time though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's... What a dick. Ah, missed. Get wrecked. You're... Hey, he's back. Waiter. Looky here. Never thought I'd see your face again. Those people over there, they with you? Well, I feel sorry for them, hanging around a walking death sentence like Barrett. You got a lot of nerve coming back here. Look at this place. It's all your fault North Coral turned into a garbage heap. Why don't you say something? Or did you forget what you've done here already? I'm sorry. Fuck, it ain't even worth the effort. Don't waste your time talking to that techno freak. Frickin' harsh. You heard him. It's my fault. This town was destroyed. You know who's responsible for North Coral winding up like this? I hear it's my pal Barrett, but I don't believe it. Next train's coming in soon. Grandpa used to be a cool train engineer. Still can't kick his old habits from then. Get out of the way. The only way we can make ends meet around here now is by collecting junk. Everyone knows that accident couldn't have been avoided. No one will be satisfied until someone takes the blame. I want to leave this garbage dump of a town behind me and start a new life. I had a buggy across the southern desert and go to that town across the river. The town across the river is pretty fucked too, pal, I hate to tell you. There's something glowing in that well over there. I can get my hands on it, I'm gonna sell it and go to the gold saucer. What have you got for me? Please buy something. Anything will do. Tool shop. I'll always buy a Phoenix Down, and actually we'll buy 8 tenths. Just one. We'll keep our money built up. Listen to your story. Take that road on the left to the ropeway station. The ropeway will take you to the gold saucer. Don't mean much to us poor folks though. General store. Transform we have, we found one, so that's good, we don't need it. Okay, nothing there. What about you? If you want to survive, then you're going to need some of my weapons. Have that. Have them. Swish. Ah, don't need any of your shit. I heard it's a big fad now in the city to get tattoos, is that right? Yeah, sure, that's right. Guess I should get the O tattoo. For a man like me, 0 ought to be perfect. Wow. Also fucking harsh on yourselves, gang. How am I supposed to continue living in a town that lost everything? The hell with the Mako reactor. Hey! What do you want to play? Because of them, my husband got into that accident. He used to be such a strong man. Welcome, it's 50 gil a night. Would you like a room? Yes. I would. Alright. To the gold saucer it is. There's gonna be a slight change in vibe here. Barrett, what happened? Sorry. What happened? My hometown used to be around here. What do you mean used to? Ain't here no more. Heard it got buried in just 4 years. How could those people say those terrible things? It's my fault. All my fault. Here we see the tale of Coral. My hometown Coral's always been a coal mining town. Maybe dusty and poor, but it's calm. A real small town. That's the first time I ever heard Mako reactor mentioned since... something. Takes one too quick. Since then? What are we going to do? Do anyone opposed to this is dying? I'm definitely against it. No matter what, there's nothing to talk about if you're thinking of throwing away our coal. Coal's been ours for generations. Our fathers and theirs before them risked their lives for it. You've no right to throw it all away so easily. Listen, Dine, no one uses coal nowadays. It's the sign of the times. Right, everything is Mako now, Scarlet. Be alright, Dine. Shinra will guarantee your livelihood once the Mako reactor is completed. Listen, Dine, I don't want my wife, Myrna, to suffer anymore. I know how you feel. I feel the same way too, damn it. But even so, I won't give away our coal mines. Dine, you've got to understand. It's a fucking democracy. If one guy is against it, fuck him. To be fair. That's how the coal reactor was built and completed. We all thought it would bring us an easier life. But of course, Shinra were up to their old tricks. Happened when Dine and I were out of town for a few days. The world was burnt down by the Shinra troops. All the townspeople, all my relatives, everyone, everything. Oh, they had a pub. Shinra troops, what for? There's an explosion at our reactor. Shinra blamed the accident on the people, said it was done by a rebel faction. That's so terrible. Well, I guess that's true. More than Shinra, I can't forgive myself. Never should have gone along with the building of the reactor. Don't blame yourself, we're all fooled by the promises Shinra made back then. That's why I get so pissed off. Not only did they take advantage of me, but I lost my wife, Myrna, too. Hey everyone, if you want to go to the Gold Saucer, hurry and get on. Let's get on. Dine was my best friend. We were close ever since we were kids. I never knew. Barrett never said a thing. I'm not sympathizing with Barrett. I never should have trusted Shinra. Yuffie is taking the hard line there. We better go on. Yuffie is just like, never should have trusted the Shinra. No sympathy. Alrighty, let's do a save. Oh, fuck off. No. No save then. Fucking, we're in capitalism heaven. Single pass is 3,000, or you can purchase a lifetime pass for 30,000. Well, we don't have 30,000, I'm sure. If you leave the Gold Saucer, your tickets become invalid. Many places you must pay with GP. Think of GP as money you can only use at the Gold Saucer. Da 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 da. Okay. Please enjoy yourselves. Cool. Wow, let's have some fun. I know this isn't the right time to do this. Hey Barrett, cheer up. I ain't in a cheery mood, so just leave me alone. Really? That's too bad. Let's go. Wasn't that a little harsh, Eric? Nah, just act normal when this happens. You think so? Of course. It is nearly daytime. I don't think it's that Yuffie can't read the room, Jove. I think she just doesn't care. We're gonna go play. So play. Mess around all you want. Don't forget we're after Sephiroth. Alright, Barrett's away. I think he's mad. He'll be fine. Seems to be doing a little better now. Better be careful. Sephiroth might be around. With me? Nope. I just want to see the dialogue. You want to go with me? No. I wish we could just forget everything and have fun. We're bringing Aerith. I'd say Aerith. Okay, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Hey you! What you looking so down for? Here he is, our first actual party member. Just 10 hours in. Want me to read your fortune? A bright future? A happy future? Oh, but don't hold it against me if it doesn't come true. Oh, so sorry. I'm a fortune-telling machine. Names... Now, I'll be curious to see the pronunciation of this in the remake, but... Cait Sith, some prefer. Cait Sith, some prefer. Keishi might be correct, based on Japanese. I really don't know which one we'll go for. I like Kate, so I might go with Kate. You can only read the future? You kidding? I can find missing things, missing people, anything. Then can you tell me where a man named Sephiroth is? Sephiroth, right. Okay, here goes. The bastard cat. Ordinary luck. It'll be an act of fortune. Give in to the goodwill of others, something big will happen after the summer. Wait, hold on, huh? Let me try again. I'm curious how he's gonna look. Like, we know how the cat looks, but I'm curious how the big Mog thing is gonna look. Be careful of forgetfulness, your lucky colour is blue. Forget it. Wait, give me another chance. What the? What? What you pursue will be yours, but you will lose something dearer. I don't know if it's good or bad. The first time I ever got something like this. Then shall we? What are you talking about? Being a fortune teller, this is gonna bug me. I don't see how it turns out I'll never be able to relax, so I'm going with you. What are we gonna do, Cloud? Coming with you no matter what you say. Hey! Alright. I love how he just walks into him. You like the name Barrett Big Daddy? It's awesomeness. Awesomeness is a cool username, actually. I sticking with just the default names this playthrough, I think. Let's see what we can equip him with. Oh, he has a silver armlet. Very nice. You take that actually instead, and we'll give you... Bucket of firing can be handy sometimes. Yeah, that's... Actually no, we'll give the white cape. Is Barrett's materia available? No. We have double transforms though. Aerith has one as well. It's next level 7-5. Okay, so you take that one. Okay, no real materia for you right now, but we'll give you some in a while. That's Cait Sith Vincent run, so we will be where do we go? We might go back to the station. I'll be keeping Cait Sith in our party from now on. I don't remember where we go to move things along. Maybe to Ghost Square? It's the hotel. I think everybody might be in here. Thank you for coming to the Ghost Hotel. Ugh. Reservations, please step up to the counter. Ugh. Maybe we should have stayed going where we were. Okay, yeah, there's all them games. 100% do not have time for that. It's not event, round speed, battle, ghost, station. I don't think it's battle, either of them. Maybe it is. Yeah, okay, it is battle. Dead. What? Why? Cloud, where are you going? Did Sephiroth do this? No, not him. They're all shot. Sephiroth would never use a gun. Hey, what happened? Man with a gun on his arm. It can't be. Hold her right there and stay quiet. Did Sephiroth do this? He says it a lot. Do you guys do this? Nope. Wasn't us. Hurry and run, it's gonna get ugly. God damn it, Cait. Making us look all guilty. That's as far as you go. Wait, listen to Cloud. It's just 3 mechs, we could bump them. One more to go. Yep. Hey, pay attention. Don't need to hear it. Pay for your crime down below. Do it. I like how they jump down with you just to make sure you're not getting out. Let me shout out our good friend Kay again. Actually, we'll give the raid shout out because Kay did raid earlier. How are you, Kay? How was party? You alright? Where are we? Desert prison. Coral prison. Desert prison? Yep, natural prison in the middle of the desert, surrounded entirely by quicksand. Where once you get in, you never get out. There was one special exception. Hey, Barrett. Got some food, home and relaxed. Very nice. Playthrough has been good. I think we're trucking along. We're making solid progress. Over 10 hours in, but I think we're in a nice spot. We're in a nice spot. I don't think we're like massively behind schedule or anything. Barrett, did you... Stay back. This is something I gotta deal with. Just leave me alone. Barrett, can we have your materia? Ooh, that's one of your friends. He sure looks dangerous. Cloud, what should we do? Barrett's not his normal self. Fucker. This one's been shot too. Oh, this area has the fucking thieves that are annoying as well. Wow, look at fucking... Look at Cait's HP, to be fair. He's pretty strong. Pretty strong, which is good, because we're using him now. He stays in the party. Tell you one thing, rookie, the desert is extremely dangerous. It'll lock you in, but when you try to leave, it'll swallow you. I hear some of them never make it out. Best thing is to stay out of the desert entirely. We'll be going in a minute. Also, Barrett, give me back my freaking materia. These guys only tell lies. Only lies. Not one of them will tell you the truth. Talk with them a couple of times, you'll get sick of them. Elevator will take you to the top, but you gotta be ticked as a chocobo racer first. Cool. Place to 7, place to 7, place to 7. Man with a gun in his arm? Never heard of him. You wanna see the boss? Go southwest and you'll meet him. Southwest, so that means... Alright, northeast when we're in the desert, basically. Wanna enter the chocobo race? Yep. And go get permission with the boss of this place. Who's the boss? You don't even know that? Oh man. Didn't I tell you not to come here? Just hold on a second, we just want to talk, you'll understand the view. And that's not helping his case for innocence. There. Didn't want none of you to get involved. Hey, that's Cloud's line. It's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're already involved in this. We saw you and hurried here, so come on, Barrett. Please, just tell us what's going on. You guys. I heard that the murders at the battle arena were done by a man with a gun arm. Was that you? There's another man that got a gun grafted into one of his arms. It was 4 years ago. I remember I was on my way home from visiting a Mako reactor being built. Barrett, dying, come quick. The village is being attacked. Shinra soldiers. Or what? Fire effects are really cool. It seems almost like they superimposed an actual fire into it or something. What the hell happened? Hey Barrett, it's not over yet. Everyone's waiting. Let's go back to the village. Barrett, dying, protect the village. Oh, what dicks. Huh, old man. Come on Barrett, we gotta hurry. Lads with the stormtrooper aim. Barrett, you there, Scarlet. You shoot all day and never hit them with aim like that. Stop playing around and cover me. Fine, hang on. Listen to me, you're coming back to the village here? Yeah, I ain't letting go. You're coming back. Everyone's waiting for you. Eleanor, Marlene, they're all waiting on us. What's that sound? From then on, I couldn't use my right arm no more. I was depressed for a while. Then I threw away my artificial arm and got this gun grafted in. Got a new right arm to get revenge on the Shinra. Took everything away. Back then I heard the doc say there was another man who got the same operation as me, but it was his left arm. Stein's injury was the same as yours, right? Yeah, that's right. He was deceived by the Shinra too. He'll probably join us to fight against the Shinra. Wouldn't bet on it. I gotta apologise to Dime before I can rest in peace. That's why I gotta go alone. Do whatever you want. Is that what you want to hear? Well, I can't let you do it. We need your help to save the planet. This isn't the end. Weren't you going to save the planet? Shit, Tifa. You ought to know by now. That's alright. I'm not so different from you. That's easier to understand. It's you, Barrett. There it is, Barrett. So I guess it'll be Barrett, me, and... oh, we'll have to leave Aerith out, unfortunately. I need to actually get you into the party for just a second, Aerith. Fortune's good, everything's perfect. Barrett already has, he's already well set up. I don't need to do anything with him. I just need to set up Cait with some stuff. Probably Aerith's stuff, mostly. Or could probably get an all. Not. Long range, why not? He's probably going to be healer temporarily anyway. We'll definitely give Shiva. We can give Steel, we can give Sense. We won't transform, and we will keep Manipulate. No. I'm not going to be super using it a lot, but we'll be using it soon. Right, good to go. Cait pretty much has to be in the party from now on, wherever possible, because he's one of our guys that we're using. $340 gil. Good job, Cait. I hate these thieving fuckers. So annoying. We go here next, maybe. You knew, then go pay your respect to Mr. Coates. Ever seen your face around here before? Going up? Yep. You don't seem to understand how things work down here. This is the Gold Saucer's garbage jump, and that makes all y'all scrubs. Only way to get back up there is to win the Chocobo race, but it's not as easy as you rookies think. Of course, if you got the boss's permission, it would be a different story, but you'll never get that. Ha ha ha. Switch the phone. Awesome, man. Nice and snug as a bug in a rug. To share a scream with bizarre cat dog. So, I don't know. I don't think there's something down there, but this is where you can do something to access the dev room. Believe it or not. It's interesting to look at this little room from that perspective. That's how... I don't know what you need to do, but you do something and you get into the... kind of debug mode. I have not a clue how to do that, nor do I want to. It's an interesting room to look at. What's in here? Is there anything? Nah, nothing. Right, to the desert. So they said southwest, so we're going northeast. I have 340 gil is all they're taking. That's not too bad. I'm more annoyed with the fucking ones to take items, because they'll take anything. Accessories that you mightn't be using, weapons, you name it, they'll, if it's not tied down, the fuckers will take it. So we're going this way. And the boss is really in a bad mood today. It was one of his better days. Let's say we're going that way. Oh, that way again. If I follow that little kind of grain... Oh fuck, big sandworm. Get him, Cait. Cait is pretty silly in having a party though. It's funny. It's far and away what y'all voted for by a distance. Outdoor limited options. Limited options, we just like Cait, Vincent and Sid. Because we're trying to do it characters and combinations we haven't done before. So next time it'll be Sid and AN other. Sid is the one character we haven't done it with yet really. Keep going northeast and hope for the best. Fuck. I'm a little worried. I don't think it should take that many screens to get to where we're going. Now, these are Cait Sith's limit break. They're completely luck-based. I guess luck-based have potential to do a lot of damage. Get some kills in. Barrett got a new limit break just in time, actually. A really good time to unlock that part. I'm pretty sure we're right. We'll just keep going. Oh. I think we got there. Got to where we're going. Good. Oh, we were going the right way. I was getting worried about little to nothing. Dine, is that you? That's a voice I haven't heard in years. Voice I'll never forget. Always hoped I'd be able to see you again someday. I knew you were alive somewhere. We had the same operation. Listen, Dine, I wanna... I can hear her voice. What's that? It's Eleanor's voice, begging me not to hate your rotten guts. That's why I never hunted you down. I know I was stupid. I'm not asking you to forgive me. But what are you doing in a place like this? Why want to kill people who ain't even involved? Why? Why? The hell do you care? You think the dead understand whys? Is hearing Shinra's excuses going to make people in Coral understand anything? I don't care about reasons. All they give us is artillery and stupid excuses. What's left is a world of despair and emptiness. You still want to hear why? Alright, I'll tell you. So I want to destroy everything. People in this city. This city itself. The whole world. I got nothing left in this world. Coral, Eleanor, Marlene. Dine. Marlene. Marlene's still alive. I went back into town. I thought she was gone for sure. Wandered around for a while. That's when I found her. Found Marlene. She's in Midgar. Let's go see her together, alright? So, she's still alive. Alright, Bart. Then I guess you and me get a fight. What? Eleanor's all by herself. Gotta take Marlene to her. Dine, are you crazy? Marlene wants to see your mom, don't she? Stop, Dine, I can't die yet. Yeah? Well, my life's been over ever since then. Stop it, I don't want to fight you. Cloud, stay the hell out of it. This is my problem. So it is, it's a one-on-one. Hey Swifter, how are you? I hope you're good. Choco Mog his ass. Long time no see. I'm doing good. We're doing the annual Final Fantasy VII in a single sitting. That's always a fun time. That was doing 120 or so was our old Quake 13, right? We may as well just attack. Pepper in an odd cure here and there. Nothing too much to worry about here, though, I wouldn't think. Let's have you one more and we'll have a limit. Go. Could never get into 7. I wonder how it is as coming to it as an older game. It's is this his demographic? I'd say it's quite friendly as JRPGs go. It doesn't have a whole bunch of complicated mechanics or anything. Okay, good job, Barrett. Another silver armlet. Awesome. Couldn't get attached. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Didn't just lose an arm back then. Lost something irreplaceable. Don't know where it went wrong. Fine. I don't know either, man. Is this the only way we can resolve this? I told you. I want to destroy everything. Everything. This crazy world. Even me. What about Marlene? What's going to happen to her? Think about it, Bart. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go see her, she wouldn't even know me. And what's more, Bart? My hands are too stained to carry her anymore. Four. I still haven't played 4. I played 1 and 2, 6, so 3, 4, 5 I need to get that. Give that pendant to Marlene. It was Eleanor's, my wife's. A memento. Alright. So Marlene's already 4. Barrett, don't you ever make her cry. Fine? Fine. Fine. I don't dislike it, but I think it's kind of silly. I think it's kind of silly. The game mechanics are broken within an inch of their life. Like, so broken. And the only thing more broken than the mechanics in the game is possibly the plot, which is also silly. My hands ain't any cleaner. I can carry Marlene either. That said, though, yeah, I don't have strong anti-8 feelings. I just, like I say, I just thought it was silly when I played it. Even being a lot younger playing it, I just thought, this is this is I can see what they're trying, but it didn't work. You want something? I want to go up. Like I told you before, you gotta get the boss's permission, then win the chocobo. Diane's got his reasons and can't speak, so I got this instead. Yeah, but I want to go up. Right. Did you kill Diane? You must have, or you'd never be holding that thing. Diane's dead. Maybe now the place will calm down a little. Diane didn't care who anyone was. The hell do you know? Right, I mean, no, I don't know anything, sorry. Then will you get us out of here? Well, oh man. You guys are mistaken. I already told you there's only one way to get out of here. That's to win the chocobo race. That's held up there in the gold saucer. Only one racer can go up at a time. Say what? No, really, even if you threaten me. Rule's a rule, I can't change it. If I do, the whole system down here will get messed up. I can't do that. Okay, I'll let one go up there. After that, he's got to deal with Theo. Right then. Cloud, you go. We'll wait down here. Hurry up and win that chocobo race and get us out of here. Always Cloud. Okay, Cloud, knock him dead. Should get that Why Always Me t-shirt. Have you decided? All you need now is a manager to register and get a chocobo. Hi, I happen to hear your story. Esther. If you have Renault in your party for most of the game, it makes the romance less forced. It's not wrong, Squall and her's relationship felt more built up. Oh, I could see that, yeah. That can be the case with a lot of things, I guess. I'm curious to see what she's going to be like in the remake. I'll be your manager. Well, I've nothing against it, but this is Esther. She may look kind of funny, but there's no better manager in the wrists. That's so rude. Yeah, well, nice to meet you, Cloud. Alright then, Cloud. I'll send you up the elevator. Esther will fill you in on the details. They're doing... No, the 7 remake, the further future parts that aren't out yet. Sorry, no remake for 8. I was talking about Esther. Oh yeah, getting back to the other thing, there are many different types of chocobo jockeys. It's not only for criminals. Some people compete for the fame, some for the money, some for the glory. Then there are people like you. Okay, I'll teach you how to ride a chocobo. Okay. First press that, choose either auto or manual. To control the chocobo itself, or it's run on its own. Pretty hard to make the chocobo. Blah blah blah. X speed up, A slow down. Lose stamina, B for boost. This makes your stamina run out faster. B boosts. Okay, slow up, slow down. Ground. Got it. I'd be all for an 8 remake, but it was remastered, or they did the HD remaster quite recently, so be surprised, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Hey Joe. Hey Esther, you're looking pretty as usual. Thanks. Let me introduce you. Cloud, this is Joe, one of the top chocobo jockeys. Nice to meet you, Cloud. If you're with Esther then... Right, he's an up-and-coming jockey. He'd only been down there a day and we made it up here already. What? Oh, I see. So why did you get put down? Sorry, we're not supposed to ask about the past here. Pretty interesting. I have a feeling that we'll meet again. Till we meet again, Cloud. We will absolutely not meet again, because I am not doing chocobo side content. Game Road trailers. I think 16 looks interesting. I think I have too many games on my card. I don't think I'll be playing it on release. It's not based on trailers or anything. I think I'll just wait for it. A little bit. Load. Thanks for waiting. I registered you in the next race. This is a chocobo I prepared myself. You should do well. So, remember how to ride? Yep. And good luck. It's the, yeah, it's the Devil May Cry, combat director. I don't want to use that much of her zoom. Jeez, that fucker has gone really fucking sprinting off. Get it away! Okay, we need to slow down a little bit. Good. We'll just try to stay out in front. Use the zoom whenever we need to. Or if we get near the end. It's better than what 15 did. Actually, I really like the 7 remake system. I thought it was a really good, really good mix of live action and turn-based. Like, it was actually very cleverly done. I wish I could see behind me. Look at sprint for the end. That'll do. So I really hope they do something like that with 16, where you have your kind of your Devil May Cry combat, but with a little bit of turn-based stuff or something. Could be really interesting. Okay, we're home free. Oh yeah, the owner told me to give you this letter to you if you won. Boy, if you're reading this letter, then you must have won. I know you earned it. Heard about dying from Esther. Now that you won, I'm granting you and your friends full pardon and setting you all free. By way of apology, I have a little gift for you to use on your journey. Sorry I couldn't be there to tell you this in person, but I'm a very busy man. Sincerely, Theo. Gift. Cloud, this is great. The assistant manager just stopped by and dropped off a buggy. Now we can go over deserts and rivers, no problem. Okay, Cloud, I'll be waiting outside. Cool. The letter continues. P.S. I recently met Sephiroth. I bet he's pretty popular with boys your age. Why don't you get his autograph? He was heading towards Gongaga, south of the river. Sephiroth? I guess this is goodbye. Yeah. Well, if you ever get your own chocobo, come back again, and I'll take care of your registration and everything. See you again. Well, actually, we'll want to leave it that way for the moment. Gosh. Character out. It's in. And shit, I think Garrett is going to pull healing duty. And he has long range, we give that there. Restore, we get a revive going. Get a heal going. I'm to give you long range. I'll give you lightning as an offensive. Is there just something else? Oh, we got Ramu. Come on, Chocomog. God damn it. Right, so there's definitely some garbage that we're getting rid of. Not for you, though, Eric. You're kind of pretty tight with what you have. Sense and Steel have probably got to go. Well, Manipulate can definitely go in a sec, but... get Ramu in. That's fine for the moment, I think. Okay, we're actually going back the way. So there's something to do with, actually, well, with Cait Sith was specifically. Erit is my healer supreme for the moment. She's my white mage. Don't think a mainline game will be returning to turn-based, but who knows? Yeah, I think it seems what to me it seems that Square are looking at I wouldn't say ignoring turn-based, but they're looking at kind of doing it with other franchises that aren't Final Fantasy. Alright, this is where we want to be. This little beach here. Oh, actually perfect. These are the bozos we need. You attack that one. Please, would you kindly manipulate it? Oh, he did. Good job. Yeah, kill him. I don't care anymore. Big guard is what I came for. Big guard is what I got. I don't need you anymore. But now he does have a lot of HP. Give him cover. Cover's nearly leveled up. Yeah, take cover definitely until it's leveled up. We'll have other things to give you soon. Oh shit, actually. No. Or well, yes. Keep cover, but I'll give Aerith this. I suppose she can take sense for the moment. There's Gongaga, which is where we're going now, but we're getting another summon real soon, and then she can have that. Oh god, I should have saved that side. And hopefully we won't regret that fuck up. Hey Rude, who do you like? What are you getting so embarrassed about? Come on, who do you like? Tifa. That's a tough one. Poor Elena, you... No, she likes Sheng. I never knew that, but Sheng likes that ancient. What are they talking about? It's so stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like, but Sheng is different. Ah, oh no. They're here, they're really here. And it's time. Don't go easy on them, not even the girls. Don't worry, I'll do my job. Then we're counting on you. I'll report to Sheng. Been a while. Pay back for what you did in Sector 7. We'll just be like, Sector 7? That's sad. Okay, that's as far as you go. Thank you for the hydrate, Gokus. Hydration and awake support, because we're cranking G-Fuels. I think these lads have some stuff worth stealing, possibly. Okay, not that one. Oh, okay. Well, if you have nothing, get fucked. You do have one nostalgia memory. Ooh, what is that? Just a bit of Ramu. Ever heard of Big Bad Bosses? Big Bad Bosses? No. Okay, get him, Shiva. Series of song based on a boy band composed of Eggman, Sephiroth, Ganondorf, and Bowser. What? That sounds intriguing. Alright, we're done here, I think. Ooh, Fairy Tail is an Aerith weapon, I'm pretty sure. How'd they know that we were here? They followed us, but there weren't any signs of it. And that means there's a Shinra spy. I don't even want to think about there being a spy. Trust everyone. I still remember my first time through that, and I was like, don't think anybody would be a spy, unless it's... I was like, unless it's Cait Sith, but that'd be too obvious because he just joined the party. Apparently it is not too obvious. Ooh, that's a big frickin' upgrade. Look at all the materia slots. Fuck, nothing to even do with them. Ah, we will before long. Alright, orange. Oh, what was I trying to check? Transform. He has it. Cool. We could level a couple of holes. Manipulate. Chocobo lure. Why not? There we go. It has plenty of shite if we need to get rid of it. Called Angel. Meets Alina, realizes who she is, then goes to leave the house before he gets attacked by the other two. Jeez. Grow up so fast. Okay, we definitely want to go out here because I'm pretty sure this is where the reactor is. that fucking thing. It's a rhino tank. It's just fantastic. I don't know why this exists, but I'm glad it does. So priority are good. A ruined reactor. Here come the Shinra. Scarlet, head of weapon development. Let's hide. So a lot of shit has been flung at the planet. Huh. Isn't any good either. You only get junky root materia from junky reactors. This reactor's a failure. What I'm looking for is big, large, huge materia. You seen any? No, I haven't seen it. I'll get on it right away. Please, we could make the ultimate weapon if only we had some. Just can't wait. Koja gone, weapon development's been getting a bigger budget. I envy them. But even if we make the perfect weapon, could that stupid Heidegger even use it? Oh sorry, I forgot Heidegger was your boss. Let's go. Could have made a joke about the band getting back together. Ultimate weapon, the perfect weapon. Just what are Shinra up to? I really wish they added Shadow as well. Or even had Shadow as an alternate Sonic skin. That would have been good. Titan! Eric, you get that, because you have a lot of bullshit equipped. But Eggman could be really interesting as well. They could have him like having lots of forms and stuff. Hermie! How are you? Been lurking a bit. Awesome. We're making some nice progress. It's going good. Recon Gaga. I think it means Cosmo Canyon is next, which is going to be a big sad. Started just as I got home here to from the type. I know that feeling. Lightning level up and all level up. Cool. Why the fuck isn't Cure getting a level up? Must be close. 3-1-2. It'll get there. And yeah, we're zooming. We're a good 11 hours in. Just keep an eye on the time. Actually, remember to take a break around the 12-hour mark. God damn it. Tricked me with materia. That is Death Blow, isn't it? I think so. Death Blow is kind of fun. I did. Pretty unreliable though. Yeah, we've been zooming pretty well. I haven't really ran into any problems, which is nice. A couple of bosses kind of went somewhat wrong, but we're able to adjust and get out of it. Death Blow. I think Vincent does good with Death Blow. I might give it to Cait for now because I want to get rid of cover anyway. Although cover counterattack can be a fun combo. Reactor explosion 3 years ago took my husband. Love-hate relationship with that blow. Yeah, it is what it is. Ruined reactor. I know speedrunners use it, but I don't know how they use it so effectively. I've never looked it up. How to, like, really do the good shit with it. You a traveller? Hey wait, that glow in your eye? Are you in Soldier? Oh, you're right. Don't you know anything about her son? His name is Zack. Zack? Who would that be? It's been close to 10 years since he left for the city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country. He left saying he's going to join Soldier. You ever hear of a Zack in Soldier? I don't know. Zack. Oh no, I hear it. Young lady, do you know him? I remember he wrote us 6 or 7 years ago saying he had a girlfriend. Could that have been you? That can't... Irrit. Yeah, that is 100% Irrit. A really high accuracy weapon. Irrit. What a shock. I didn't know Zack was from this town. You know him? Didn't I tell you? He was my first love. Zack, Soldier First Class, same as Cloud. Strange. There aren't that many who make First Class, but I've never heard of him. That's alright. It's all in the past now. I was just worried because I heard he's been missing. Missing? It was 5 years ago. He went out on a job and never came back. He loved women, a real ladies' man. He probably found someone else. Hey, what's wrong? Jealous, envious. Why not? Are you jealous? Are you, Cloud? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Let's go, Cloud. Wow, she's apologising when I'm being the dick. Don't be like that, Irrit. Here's a story. Been a while since the explosion, but you can still find the pieces of it left all over town. Buy items. Buy a Phoenix Down. I'll always buy a Phoenix Down. Buy 2 tents to 5. And we're kinda good for that shit. Right. Thank you, sir. People can live without the Shinra's Mako reactors. Buy accessories. What do you got for me? Ooh, hang on. Fuck, that's all my money. Here's a story. One day a huge explosion killed many of the townspeople. Nice story, bro. Hard Edge is actually a downgrade, but we're gonna want... Oh, that's a downgrade too. Should get a red 13 weapon possibly. There's no megaphone. Alright, we'll get that just because Cosmo Canyon is coming up. Hey, thanks for the Hydrate Dragon. Mystify is confused on Berserk. I'm not too worried about that, but surely I can... It's not freaking Cloud. Cloud is really limited space. It should be Erit, but I think we'll give it to Cait. This is level 2 as well. Then what offensive magic does he still has Earth? We don't need Transform especially. Here we go, keep fire. Erit. Yeah, leveling up them alls. What else did I say I might give you? We can get rid of Sense. How much do I even need on all? Erit should probably have... Nah, I'll leave Big Guard with Cloud. Which I forgot to use on our last boss fight. And range. Oh, Transform. Something else there that I care about. Alright, shit, did I do that Hydrate? I forget. If I did it, another one will do no harm. If I didn't, sorry, I was getting distracted. Okie dokie. 2 more houses to talk to, and we have 239 gil. It's been a while since the explosion. I heard that story already. 80 gil. We can afford that just about. You and your fucking expensive materia. Oh, an X potion. Very nice. This is Gongaga village. Many people died here in the Mako reactor explosion. Ooh, new weapon for Cait, eh? Oh, that's worse. Oh, we'll just stick to what we have. Alright, let's Gongaga. We are out. Next stop is going to be Cosmo Canyon. That's why we bought a Red 13 weapon as well, because we're going to have to take him. Oh shit, frogs. God damn it. Not frogs. Erit is immune though. She'll wreck them all. Right, this is gonna take a while. I'm gonna actually vape a little bit while we're doing this. 2 frogs on cloud, at least to get the enemy skill. Okie dokie. We got the enemy skill. That's good. Get him, Erit. Erit with the hard carry here. Frog fights are just so slow. Little frog celebration at the end is worth it all, though. Got Cait up to level 20. Love to see it. Oh god, we need some money. We need a lot of money here, actually. We might sell some shit. Can't reach. Here it should be able to. Oh. Hit him with fucking something because he stole a lot of my fucking MP, the bastard. And he did it again! This is bullshit! Oh god. That is an enemy that could fuck you up. I mean, you always have meters as an option, I suppose, but... we're here. We'll get into one more fight outside, because we need some cold hard cash, baby. Nice. Why are you blocking everything? Alright, can you do something to him, please? Okay, good. Skill gained, not enough. I am home. It is I, Nanaki. Hey Nanaki, you're safe. Come on, and say hello to Bugenhagen. Nanaki? Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Are you familiar with this land? I am, but I guess I have to say I amn't. Let me explain. People from all over the world gather here to seek the study of planet life. I'm sorry it's full now, so I can't let you enter. They helped me when I was on the road. Please let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped her, Nanaki. Please come in. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. Yay! Nanaki's back. It's all thanks to this flame. This fire is called the Cosmo Canyon. It has burned for generations. It's a holy flame that protects this canyon. I heard it only went out once, long ago. The Elder said something horrifying occurred. I really don't know much else about it. We're gonna mooch around and fight the inn. So this is Cosmo Canyon, quite a mysterious place. We come to seek the study of planet life? That's it. Yeah? I heard there's an awesome observatory here. I'd like to see it if I have a chance. We're gonna make sure we have a chance. Is that so? You brought Nanaki back here? Yeah, thanks. How about our original cocktail, Cosmo Canyon? Drink now and then is good for you. It'll relax you a bit, if you don't want to stop. What's in here? You know when you're getting Red 13's ultimate weapon, it's pretty much, or is it his limit break? One or the other of them is pretty much just come back to Cosmo Canyon. Welcome to the Shildra Inn. Another Gillenite. Yeah, I suppose we'll have to. Listen. Oh, elixir. Nice. My guild situation is not great. What's this poster? Turtle's Paradise number 5. Cocktails are good, but our wine is the best. Please stop in the Turtle's Paradise. Okay, cool. Let's go up here. Hello. Looking for anything in particular? Okay, we've 20 of them now, that's good. No, I'm not going to buy anything right now. So there is a shop that we need to drop some serious coin at. This is where we get our HP pluses. I wonder do they have anything else that we might need here. Hope we have some weapons and shit. Gecko! Holy shit, Gecko, you stay going late. Gecko, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just at Cosmo Canyon. A raid and a resub? Outrageous. Gecko is playing Final Fantasy V, which is actually, it's a blind spot for me in the series. I hope you're enjoying it, Gecko. I know little to nothing about it. Thank you so much for the raid and for 39 months. That's a lot of months. Here is where I was. I mean, this is my hometown. You've just joined for what's going to be the big sad part of the playthrough. My tribe were protectors of those who appreciate this beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I am the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yes, my father was a wastrel. So the mission I inherited from my ancestors is to protect this place. My journey ends here. Hey Nanaki, you're home. Coming, Grandpa. The only blind spot for you. Interesting. I actually have it on the PS3, which I bought it on the PS3 before the pixel remasters were a thing. So I have the old PS1 port of it. So far you have to say 5 is really enjoyable. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. 3, 4 and 5 are what I need to fix the numbered ones. I have a plan to play 11 at some point as well. But that's somewhere down the line. I may have to recruit a crew of people who are like, we're gonna play 11. Actually, I know a couple of people that'll play 11. You know a couple of people that will play 11. We all do. We will find people to play 11 if we so wish. As like, if I can get current on 14, I'll probably dip into 11 and just try to run through it as... I wouldn't say as quickly as possible, but just... I wouldn't mind. I'd run through it just to get the story. Let's rest for a bit. There are some things I want to find out about anyway. Sunfell! My god! Thank you for the raid, Sunfell. That's 2 raids back to back. Thank you so much for thinking of me, Sunfell, and for sending your community over. Playing Final Fantasy XII. A lot of raids. The other one, we just had a raid from Gecko as well, and Gecko was playing Final Fantasy V. How's 12? I quite enjoyed 12. I don't want to say too much about it, though, in case... Is it a first playthrough for you, Sunfell, or have you played it before? First-ish. I understand. I'll give my general comments on 12, and I'll try to be reasonably vague with them. I played 12 2, maybe 3 years ago. I don't remember a whole bunch about it. That's the thing for me. 12 was kind of enjoyable when I was going through it, but it wasn't rememberable. Also, I had a really weird experience with it, in that... What you call the things, not paradigms. I forget what they're called. God damn it. The things that you set up for battle anyway, your gambits. Thank you, gambits. Yes, I remember now. I had them really set up. I'd really well set up, I'd say about a third of the way through the game. Like pretty early in the thing. And I really ended up not having to do anything. I just run around and let the lads fight everything, including bosses, and I was fine. I didn't need to do anything. So maybe that's why I kind of zoned out. Like it was literally a case of just being able. The gambits were well set up, and I just remembered that I was able to just run through everything because I was just set up good, and I didn't need to change anything. Remember not using them good. Yeah, you would remember that. Alright. Cosmo Canyon. Wow, I had not saved in quite a while. But welcome. People of this canyon hate to compete, so almost everything here are replicas. That's alright, some of them you really can use. Okay, we want that. Ah, shit. No money! No money! God damn it, we need the weapons on. Hang on, what can we sell? Oh, we can definitely sell some materia. This can go. The rest, I guess we have to keep. What else can I sell then? Elixirs they don't give me any money for though. They really want you to keep them. Keep a couple of them to have in a pinch. Phoenix Down's not a chance. We will sell 11 of these. Let's keep one. I hope that'll do the thing. What about these? Can we sell them? For 25, it's not worth it. Probably flog a few weapons or something. Alright, well let's just go with that and see how we get on. We want that. We want that. We want that. I want one of them. There goes all my money. Even with selling everything I could. Manage status effects, most of the rest takes care of itself. Oh, of course, Sunfell, of course. Always try to shout out the homies. Spitfire would say. Alright, well not as good materia-wise, but... Alright. I have no money, we'll see how we... We'll see how we are after we go through, Spit here. Where did I put it? I know it's around here. Okay. I'll get some money for fighting through the cave here, but... I know there's at least 4 pieces of materia I need to buy. Let's see how expensive they are. Sir, you forgot your change. Yes, I'm coming. Here to shop? That's right. Oh, is that so? You're here to shop. Ah, we hardly ever have any customers, but I do have confidence in our materia. Fuck! Oh, that's so expensive. That's... 32,000. Get 3 HP pluses and an MP. I do not have 32,000. I don't have anything. Sell off all this shit, but it's only fucking pennies. Well, that's 2,000. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe. I never like selling weapons, for we can sell anything here that we have more than one of. Yeah, to 4,000. We might be able to get one or two. I'll think about whether we'll grind or not. This place seems like it has a lot of secrets. So when's dinner? You're a stuffed animal, you don't need to eat. Alright, I'm making it now. But I wonder, which one is going to eat? Neither of them. Bugenhagen sealed his door shut. How do you do that? With super glue? Probably. Is there something out here? No. It's just somewhere you can be. But yeah, we're trucking along nicely at a good pace. I think we're doing really well. So it's Cait Sith Vincent. So we have Cait, but no Vincent yet. Hey, dog. Cloud, this is my grandfather Boogan. He's incredible. He knows everything. Oh ho ho! I heard that you looked after Anarchy. Anarchy is still a child, you see. Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48. Ho ho ho! Anarchy's tribe has incredible longevity. So you see, his 48 years would only be equivalent to that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning. 15 or 16? He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult? Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up to be able to protect you and the village. Ho ho ho! No, Nanaki, you can't stand on your own yet. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? That's a bad example. Looking up makes you lose perspective. When it's time for the planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies? Oh ho ho! Maybe tomorrow or 100 years from now, but it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. Ooh, what's that? Sounds of the stars and the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die. What was that? That was a scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt, I suffer. They've come here on a journey to save the planet. Why didn't you show them your apparatus? Save the planet? Then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show him. Rugenhagen. Several odd-looking people are here. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends too, I'll go get them. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in grandfather's machine. Don't worry, my machine won't run away. Go and invite your friends. Oh, I should go back down and get someone. Okay. Frickin' Cat. Cait. Where are they all down at the bonfire? Nope. Hey! What did they say? Oh, we bring 2? I will definitely bring Aerith then. Always bring Aerith. She's the best. Hang on. This way. I think I'd know Cosmo Canyon after all these years, but apparently not. Here, over here. The door's unlocked. Come in. Looks like you have them all together. Then let's begin. I'll stand here. Gonna have to fight Lost Number as well, who can be a challenge, but we'll deal with that when we have to. So pretty. It's just like the real thing. Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Hey, shooting star. This is pretty cool. These are the kind of scenes that'll be really, really, really something in the remake. Like, they'll be able to do silly good-looking stuff with this. Wow, how wonderful. Yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. What about their consciousness, their hearts and their souls? Soul too returns to the planet. Not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The new spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream, in other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. New life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then, the time comes when they die, and once again return to the planet. Of course there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this. It's movie time with Bugenhagen. Spirit energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans. Not only living things, it makes it possible to form planets. If that spirit energy were to disappear, it wouldn't fall dramatically down like that, because that's not how space works, but other than that, yeah, pretty grim. These are the basics of the study of planet life. Spirit energy disappears, our planet will die. Ho ho ho. Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy is compressed in reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. The story of the planets and those who lived with them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. Nanaki, is father a coward? So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that this whole time. Sure has. Alright, I think we go down to the bonfire now. Let's do a save. Save early, save often. Hear it. Just because I know what's coming. What a boring place, just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's go find some materia. Okay, Yuffie? Wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. So, Cait has been here before. Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. Promised my guys someday when we save the planet from the Shinra that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet. We all hate the Shinra. But is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now, I don't know. But I do know one thing. If something I can do to save the planet or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Again! Avalanche is born again! What's going on with you, Aerith? I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things about the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I am the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? Looks like. Tifa, how are you? Cloud, bonfires are funny, aren't they? Make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago... It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? Feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right? Really interesting, the amount of foreshadowing they do that you just wouldn't pick up on it the first time through. Right, dog. Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I am full of pride and joy. And that's fine. But when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father. Of course, he left Mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki, there's something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Yep. Yeah, we were ready for that. Cloud, we equipped with the new Fancy Dan sword. Pretty good, you're pretty good. Carbon bangle, what can we give you? X against poison wouldn't be bad down here, actually. Alright, that'll have to do. Now, materia. You, sir, are going to be my healer, whether you realise it or not. Restore all, you're gonna have heal and revive, definitely. Okay, you're gonna have long range. You're gonna have Titan. All the rest of it. You need revive, you need heal, and probably lightning. The rest of it is all fine. He's well set up. Cloud has extra spaces. Wait, are you set up? No. Knock hunting out. Okay, so Cloud can take some extra stuff. Transform and Mystify, I guess. Don't we especially need them, but fuck it, we'll bring them. Right, we're good to go. Say we'll only get a little start made on this, but we'll take a break before boss the big sad. Let's up the next one, the seal door. Ho ho ho! We all set? Yep. Shall we go? We shall. Alright, come in, come in. Okay, you lead the way, Grandpa. What? Are you crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. Want an old lamb like me to go first? I'll be right behind you. Alright, we'll zoom on down. Down, 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 down. Nice, we made it. Oh. Okay, there are some pretty tough fights down here. That's okay. We need a shed load of Gale as well. Oh wait, I probably didn't do order. We'll do it after this fight. Experience 1,000, nice, that's quite a bit. 960, that ain't bad. We need a lot, as I said. Order. Yeah, he is long range, so he should be on the back row. He's not a regular party member, so we will want to give him that bit of protection. These bozos. Oh, they do have an enemy skill, I think. Down here gives good cash, that's well and good. We'll see where we are. Oh, Cure finally got a level up. Hell yeah. Okay, well fighting them guys doesn't give as good of experience as other stuff. here. Well, maybe it gives good experience. It doesn't give as good of money. The stakes give a lot of money. Get him, dog. Okay, good, good, good. Did I explore properly up here? No, maybe not. Maybe I did. I don't know. We'll find out. Nice. Good job, everyone. Ooh, we got Flame Hazard. Nice, nice, nice. Show me that. I think that's our second level 2 though, from memory, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, sure, we don't need to do anything about that then. There's nothing up there. Health is alright. Cool. Mosey onward. Okay, that one is the switch. Nice. Hey, have a good night. You probably will see me in the morning, yes. Very likely. I suspect we'll still be going. You're getting out at a good time anyway. This for me is the saddest part in the entire game coming up. Good night, Cait. Alright, this is well in hand. Oh good, doing it to Cloud. Nice, he'll get the enemy skill. We can go up this way, we can. We'll poke into this room, but probably look to go and break soon actually, because I just noticed we hit the 12-hour mark, which is good. Time for me to have a little snack. Maybe make a fresh coffee. I think we will. No, probably no more G Fuel though. I don't want to overdo it completely with the caffeine. Make coffee with the G Fuel. Could use it as sweetener potentially, but... Ooh, level up for Choco Mug. Nice. There we go, we have 8,000 gil as well, so we can afford one of our 4 pieces of materia that we need. Alright. Oh ho ho! Everyone's here a ghost of the G tribe, killed in a certain battle. A certain battle? Potential spirits of the Gi didn't disappear and couldn't return to the live stream. We still have far to go. Alright. Boom. That room. It's the perfect place to leave it. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a quick snack. I'll be back shortly. I'll only be gone for a few minutes. Hopefully I'll shoot for 5, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, see you in just a moment. We will we'll continue. Yeah, we'll continue. So see you soon.